What's going on, guys? I am back with another live stream. I am back with another trade. I just hopped in the trade right now. Before I tell you why, let's go over the last trade I did last night. Um, on the last live stream, part 13, and well, basically both these two were from part 12, where I ended up basically breaking even, winning one, losing one, and then part 13 live on the $100 account was this one where I made the $125 profit. And I want to go over basically why I hopped out. Obviously, as I was saying in the live, I got in because it looked like it couldn't break below this support level. I also had my Fibonacci set from here to here. I believe, yeah, no, from here to the top of this candle. So when it came back down and touched 0.382 two times, it basically gave me a double bottom there. I did go ahead and enter and basically wrote that up. Actually, I was in before that, but when it gave me that, it gave me like more confirmation that the setup was good. So I wrote it up, but I did have this resistance level set here from the previous highs. And as it got close to it, I was going to make a decision whether I was going to stay in or get out. And based on the momentum, if it went just crashing through it, I would have moved my stop loss right below it. But it got to it and it started hesitating a little bit. So I ended up hopping out a little early here. Um, this was at 39.72, even though I wanted to get to 39.75 before I made a decision. It did eventually go to 39.75, but I didn't want it to like go there real fast and then come crashing down on me. So I just went ahead and hopped out, took a $125 profit, which was good because at the time I only had what, mm, yeah, I had like 150 in the account. So basically almost 100% gain on the account. Like I wasn't going to be sad about that. After it hit 39.75, it did come crashing down. It broke through that level, which is crazy because it's still a nice level because it turned it into a resistance there, but then it's back a support level here. So I'll eventually just drag that level over because it's actually still valid for now. And then before I go to the trade I'm in now, I'm going to remark the charts because it's looking a little bit messy. Before I do that, I do want to look at my Fibonacci because obviously after it crashed down here to the 0.618 extension, it came right up to the first take profit level, which I was initially going for, which was 39.90. Let's see, it touched. Yep, 39.90.9. So that was the take profit I had for this trade, and actually this trade. I ended up hopping out early, and I had an alert at 39.75, but the actual take profit was set for 39.90. But as we can see, it would have came and hit my stop loss before it got there. So I'm glad I got out when I got out. Now I am in a trade now, and honestly, this one's a bit risky because I feel like the stop loss is too high. So basically I entered right after this candle for this one that's doing this little strong movement here. But it's a trade hoping that we're gonna go past the first take profit now. Now this is hoping that we're gonna go past 39.90 and up to the major level to 4,000. It's basically a 3 to 1. It is a 3 to 1. I risked $60, so if I win, it'll be $180 gain on the account. Um, but my stop loss, and I'm very honest with my trades, I think the stop loss is a little too high. Matter of fact, if it's coming down, I might need to hop out and get a better entry. My goodness, my mouse is stalling. I'm a little distance away from my computer and I'm on a wireless mouse, but I feel like the stop loss should be below this candle. But I feel like that wouldn't even really matter because this is the current low. So technically, I feel like to be safe, it would have to be below this little almost double bottom or whatever. You know what? I feel like I hopped in this prematurely, so I'm gonna hop out before I lose anything. But at the same time, let me see if I want that to be my decision. Sometimes I panic for no reason because it possibly could be. If I was to get in here, put the stop below here, which is almost where it was. We're only 15 minutes into the hour. I'm gonna take it, bro. I just cost myself an extra $15 because at first I was risking 69 man at 75. Um, so the reason why I chose that stop loss because I feel like the safer one would be down here somewhere. But you know what? If I lose, I lose. Um, but the reason I chose that is because the Fibonacci top level is here. And as we could see, I set it around over here. It came up, it touched, what's that? Yeah, 39.75. So it came up, it touched it here, came back down. It touched it here, came back down. Here, it crashed through there. And I feel like these were it trying to like, it break back below it. But I would feel like those were the actual retracements. So with this one, um, I'm feeling like it may not come back down to touch it, but at the same time, it just broke below, it just broke above it again. So there is a possibility it would come back to retest somewhere here, here, or even here. Yeah, I don't like that candle though. That's the only thing. Yeah, I think I'm jumping the gun too fast. I need to let another hour form. I jumped in this too fast. I'm about to lose about $10. Let's see if it don't show me something now, because this looking bearish. I think it's gonna come down some more first. 20 seconds. Gonna show me something good, man. 10 seconds. Let me come over here because honestly, I think the fact that it got me even panicky like this, but that one's a good sign. Okay, what we at? 118. Let me go to the 5 minute. No, but look at that though. So it'll have to show me something now. I can't wait for the 5 minute. So I might have jumped the gun on this one. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's not what I'm looking for. So, all right, we're gonna hold off on that one. I ain't just playing around. Just cost me $20. Okay, so that's not the trade. But let's go ahead and mark the chart because this is a miss. All right, so TP1 already hit on the Fibonacci. TP2 is basically around the major level 4,000. It's at 4,005. And I wouldn't go at 4,005 without setting it at 4,000 first. So delete. Um, this level's way down here. This one was retested last night or this morning. Mm, This one's been broken through. It was good on this good level on the smaller time frame, but it's getting broke through. So I think I'll actually delete this one. These previous trades could go. I mean, I don't know unless it comes back below here. I might need to remember where that entry was. No, because we got this low here, so it might come here before there. Yeah, so delete, delete, delete. Now this level, that's why I had the stop loss below there. See, but now I gotta wait for a definite because I done canceled that trade twice and lost $15. I mean $20 just for nothing. Or was it 15? I lost 15 for nothing. So I feel like it's potentially gonna come back down to maybe 39.75 or at least close. What's this? 77. It's 120. Let's see how the 5 minute looks. See, and this what I was talking about last week because these candles are not doing what they normally would do. Normally this would be a reversal and I was thinking it was going to come down. Got me getting out my trade for nothing, man. But it's not for nothing because I don't think this was a good stop loss to have. It's not really nothing. I'm putting it below. Yes, below the level, but I didn't have the level over here, so I didn't realize. Um, and then there's no guarantee of how much further it's going to go up because the now the new high is 39.90. So technically, I'm just hoping it'll go to 4,000. But if I'm going to the last high, technically that would have only been a 1-to-1. So that's not really a good trade. From here and what I had the stop loss below here and TP would have been here. It's not even a 1-to-1. So not a good trade. I would need to get in down here. And the stop loss is kind of better below here. At least for a 2-to-1. But if it gives me a nice rejection off of this support level, then I could bring the stop loss here and we'll have a 7-to-1. So ideally, that would be the better trade to take. So not mad I hopped out that trade. Not mad because we got to make it make sense. I kind of want to do a pin the limit, but at the same time I don't because I feel like it could come down further. It could really come down to here too and give me some type of double bottom or whatever. Because this 5 minute chart actually has a little level right here too. Let me go back. Yeah, because now that I'm looking at it, it's crazy. Sometimes you don't see what you think you see. This one's a little tricky, but I'm trying to go off the candle bodies, not the wicks. I don't know, but something tells me that's the level and not what I was originally looking at, and it may not be all of that over there. Come on, man. I- But over here, that's what I'm looking at. Anyway, so come back to the hourly because I feel like I don't need a lot of stuff. Um, get rid of 3900, get rid of 3938. So I got in and out here. Um, yeah, I would need it to come back down closer to here. And a safe stop loss wouldn't be right below this level. I would say it would be below here. So, excuse me. Next trade would be like that to 4,000. So 3 to 1. And that's still not too much worth it unless I go, oh, big risk. What, probably $50? That would be 20%. That's not 20. Yeah, 20%. 250. Either way, good growth on the account from $100 up 150%. Not mad about that. Let's see how far it could come down. That's crazy how I just lost $15 just getting in and out that trade though, but it's better than losing 60 or 75. Because I'm thinking my next trade is going to be risk about $50. I'm up to zero point 0.1 lots now. Unless it ends up being super high, then obviously I'll go back down. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this live here because really I just needed to mark the chart. And like I'm gonna be waiting for a trade. I'm gonna put a alert. What's this? 39.65. I'll put one at 39.70 just to be sure. Mm, Let me go a little smaller, see something. Because I feel like it's for sure gonna come down to like 75. And that's kind of close to where my stop loss was. So that's why I said that's not a good stop loss. Um, I'm gonna say 65 and 70. Shoot, all three, 65, 70, and 75. Oh, wait, no. In case it keeps going. 85. Now, if it comes up to 85, obviously it's no trade for me. So I'll just check back on that. But let me get the trading view. Let me see how I left off here. Go ahead and clear this last alert. It's crazy because that's how I knew it came down. Because I had a alert down here at 39.52, and it hit that alert this morning. Yeah, 3 a.m. That's when it was actually right when London opened. It hit that alert. It's like 3:02 a.m. So I knew it came crashing down, but I wasn't gonna sit here and wait for the tracement and then ride it back up. Would have been a nice movement, but nah. So let's go ahead and delete this one. Since I got my trade locker marked up on a smaller time frame, I'm gonna keep trading view marked up on a hour. The hour does have some clear levels. It's crazy because what you could see differently on a black screen than on a white screen. Hmm. So let's see. Yeah, because I'm basically at the high right now. That's why that would have been a bad trade. The 66. Yeah, I feel like it could come back down here. If it comes back down here, then I'm good and I'll ride it back up to like 39.90. That would be a better entry to get in like here. Stop loss below here. It's almost a 4-to-1 if I ride it to 85. So I'm gonna set an alert here. What's this? 75. And then just in case we break above. What alerts? God dang. Triggered, triggered, triggered. Let's show you how much I watch gold. It's crazy. All these got triggered. And that one way from 3,600, 3,550. um, all right, so, oh, let me take this one off 4,000. Pretty sure I'll see when it gets there. So, just these two. And then I want one right above this level. And that's a much cleaner chart. Now, why I couldn't see this clear on my trade locker? Which makes me want to go back. Because what am I looking at over here for real? Hmm. Delete. Let's do this again. So first level's clearly here. Okay. Then we got here. And then the top. Alright, so now I'll wait. And if I was to put a pending limit, it'll be that, which is a 4 to 1. But since this is the current low, I don't think that's safe to put it pending. So I'll just have to wait and see what alerts get hit. Alright, so no trade on this live, but you got clear markings, know what I'm looking for. And then if I see something, I will be back later because I feel like we're going to come down a little bit more here. What I would like to see happen, I think I'm going to leave this on here too. What I would like to see happen is this. Okay, it pushed through here. It came retest. It hit here again. And then I want to see another retest. If I can get another retest here, then I would trade it at least to here or up out the level. That's what I'm looking to see. But, but, let me see. Yeah, because probably to 4,000. Let me see where 4,000 is. Right here. Just ML major level. I don't know. That look retarded to me. So I'm going to actually go and write it out. I tried not to. I tried not to. But so that's what I want to see. Um, put some indication of when I never used the emoji on my charts, but dang, I can't put it. How you put an emoji, bro? Anyways, of where I'm watching, like right here. So basically, this path is what I want to see happen. I want to see it come back down here, and then I could possibly get an entry somewhere around here and go from there. Which I probably should have marked it a little higher. That's like 67. I got the alert at, yeah, that's right. Just about 67. So that's that for now. And then even if it breaks above, I want to see it like retest it. Like if it comes now and breaks out right away, I would want to see it like, how can I do this? I would want to see it like break out to that point where it last was, retest, do another little break, and then retest again, and then same thing. I'll take it up to 4,000. So one or the other, don't really matter which one first. I would be more comfortable in the orange trade, but I feel like the green one is possible too. Either one of these are possible. Can't really see this one. I don't know. I'm just such a freaking perfectionist. Like I wanted to look pretty. Don't blame me. But y'all get the point, right? I'm pretty sure y'all get it. Y'all get it. All right, so yeah, if it breaks out, I want to see it like kind of do this, retest here, come up a little bit, retest here. Now, don't get me wrong. I like to see two retests. It gives me a strong confirmation that to enter, but a lot of times in the last few weeks with Go, I have not been getting two confirmations. I got one last night. That's why that trade was pretty smooth. Um, and when I do get the two, I normally go in heavy on the lot size on those trades because I got the extra confirmation that I need. But lately, it's only been one confirmation, so I wouldn't be surprised it breaks out through this level, touches it one time, and then takes off. That has been happening a lot lately. But right now, I got the small account in a good position, so I only want to take nice, good setups. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and post this chart for my people. And that's what I'll be looking for. So until the next live, I will see y'all then if I can find a trade. If not, I'll be back when I do. Bye.